Alrighty guys, welcome back to the vlog. We're here in Abu Dhabi for round 2 of World Supercross. Long travel time, obviously from the United States. It was like over 20 hours, but we just got in, slept, and now we're showing up. We're gonna drop off the suspension to the team, get our day started, and then probably go do some exploring. Yeah, so this is obviously, we're coming out of the stadium, outside to then go back in the stadium. So I don't know, it's gonna be kind of interesting how they're gonna make this work. And that is mighty skinny. Hey, sir. Do you guys know where the pits are? Dirt bikes? The pits?
I don't know, sir.
Like where all the dirt bikes are set up?
Yeah, all set up now. We're starting now.
Okay.
But the others one, having
This way? Yeah, that's what I was asking. That way?
yeah.
Okay. Are you recording? Dude, I have no idea where we're going. Oh, here we are. Here, you got some snips? Some snips? Bingo. She survived. Got that, you know, just in case they open it up, they know who to get a hold of. That way they can't give me an excuse like, oh, we didn't know whose it was.
yeah.
So we're gonna try the PHDS mounts here because on the Honda, like being an aluminum frame, it's got a little bit more rigidity to it. So I feel it in my hands a lot. So we're gonna try this to hopefully, you know, the feeling in your hands being a little bit softer. So, sweet.
We had some issues, and then this year they kind of made it a little stronger, but the long set is close where it comes out. It's got a bit of a.
We're gonna go get a first look at the track. Dang, son. Wow. Oh, that's small. What? Look at the berms. You're not gonna have room to like run up anybody high. Like, they're so small. Wow. And look at the gates. You see, there's only 10 of them. You see, because it focused on it. So there's 10 of them. You see how there's 2 grates back behind each other? They're doing it like old arena cross days. 10 guys across the front, 10 guys across the back. So it's gonna be like 2-row start. Extra ideal to get in the top 10 in qualifying, so you're starting on the front row. This is very tight and very small. Honestly, I feel like a 250 would be ideal in this situation. Maybe besides that triple right there. But again, even the triple face is pretty small. I don't know. We'll see. We have a track walk coming up here in about an hour and a half, so we'll actually go get down on the track. First look, I don't know. We'll just have to get out and because we ride later today as well. We get some free practice, so track walk, free practice, coming soon. McElrath said it was actually tackier than what he expected.
Yeah, it was fine. Like I thought it was going to be real loose, but no,
yeah,
it's like it's going to go fine. I think it's just going to blow out, considering there was only 6 guys and we did like 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah, dude, and that corner's already. Yeah. There's nothing that's gonna. I wish we had taller berms.
That's the thing. I don't know why the berms are so small.
Yeah.
And they're still building the whoops. So I feel like after today they're gonna have to rebuild.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll see.
Your really only option is to go 2-2, because the 3-1 is so tight. 2-2 into the corner, and then yeah, that's narrow, super narrow. I feel like, if I'm gonna be honest, I feel like you're gonna just kind of transfer, like little transfer here. I mean, there's no rules on that
I
situation.
think we're all going to find the line that works, and I don't think anybody's going to stray away from it.
Yeah, exactly. No shot. You're not coming off of that.
Yeah, Roxon told me.
Really?
I was talking with him, yeah.
I'd love to see him do it. He'd probably do it.
Behind and quad.
Into what berm? Into the fence?
But like also the French guy, they say, yeah, I think we can make it.
I don't think
Can
that's
you
in my
imagine
playbook.
the speed he has to come to go over this one?
And then if you clip, like you have nothing to stop you. Yeah. Like if they would have just made something all the way through, turn, come all the way back, the little chicane stuff is not going to flow at all.
I feel like that's
That or, you know, maybe some taller berms would be pretty sick too. Apparently Roxon was talking about 2.4 in this, and I'm like, what are you stopping on if you come up short at all?
Oh, 2 off the berm.
Yeah.
For sure. Were you
That's
guys
not my
drop
that,
at 3-2?
that's not my playbook. 3.2 is my move.
Earlier they made.
When you choose, after qualifying, you choose your start pad, but you can't change it after you've chosen your start pad.
As you can see, we just finished up track walk. We're here on top of the finish line, just kind of giving you an aerial view of this. Very tight. It's obviously more like arena cross. You got some chicanes. It's a little bit of it's gonna be a goofy track, not very raceable in those side, I don't think. It's just gonna be very tight. Everybody's gonna be pretty much in the same line. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it all breaks down and how the racing goes. Other than that, it's pretty much time to go do our free practice.
You have 2 maps, you can start on map 1. Yeah, so you can make 2 laps.
Just the 3 seconds. So.
Just because fast, it's 2 laps.
How'd it feel?
Actually not bad. Yeah, I felt pretty good. Dude, you just hit a heat wave when you go outside. It's crazy. But no, I mean, overall I feel pretty good. Suspension's soft enough, which is nice. It's gonna kind of have to be for how just tight and everything is, but it's tough to turn that sharp on a 450. This track's definitely more keen for a 250, but not bad, just a little bit more commitment in the whoops. I think I'm just gonna go up and bank wide instead of trying to cut down. Bank wide, set up wide, then we cut over and get that double single in. I saw Roxon doing the 3. He was doing a couple different 3s that, I mean, he hits the whoops fast enough where it makes sense for him. But like for me, I cut down.
There's some other people that did it.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to tell you when you came back.
Yeah. So,
out of the whoops around that turn.
Yeah, going outside, just go straight and keep going fast, bank, 3. So that's probably what I'm going to try to end up doing on, I think that's it for today, but that's probably what I need to do in qualifying tomorrow. But yeah, overall, pretty solid. It's soft enough, because like this track, I set up my stuff a little softer coming back over, and I think it's set up better for something like this. It's so tight. Yeah, I think I might even slide my forks up a little bit to get me like that so I can turn harder. You see anything specific?
Okay, you see the difference on the
Yeah, and then he goes outside and then dribbles.
Yeah, so then the speed.
Yeah,
and he stays wide.
One line down the middle of them, and we all take the same thing?
Actually, yeah, they've actually turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
have one session. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be hammered by that.
Yeah, they're gonna be tough.
Thoughts on how the wolves break down?
Why do you think the wall jump?
Much better than we expected.
Okay.
Wall jumps are for fucking. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, actually, I expected, because at least that's what I was telling him, I expected like
Are they actually
the way
gonna
they were
cut
building
off
them.
on, like,
I thought it was just gonna be
One of those ones where it's
one
like a
line,
highway
one
bridge.
line, yeah. But no, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna break down, like it's already getting those cuts, which is tough.
Right.
So it'll be good. This will be your passing section, 100%.
It's okay, like coming out of the bolt turns, but then you hit the flat spots, and we're already on the concrete too, or whatever the board is. Yeah. But it's
Over
kind of
there,
slick.
they're gonna fatten it all up so that you guys can get down the
Doesn't it have an MGM vibe to it?
You know the half jump things?
Yeah.
They're gonna make a 352, 353 there. Perfect.
Thank
So
goodness.
burn and a 353 rather than all that mumbo jumbo.
I know that some people have hit their freaking hands on the plastic barriers too. You know how they have the barriers right there? Did anybody hit them? I mean, I
was just being,
tried not to.
yeah, I was just being too patient. No, I was being too patient. Like I wasn't going fast enough. Okay.
This is the WSX.
Yep.
Good. You're coming out that door there.
Okay.
You're riding along the actual floor. Don't come onto the track.
Okay.
If you end up on the track, doesn't matter. It's just a ride along. You come in front of the start gate, straight down here, just to sort of normal ride speed down this burn, and over the last lumps, your light is the first one in the corner there. So there'll be a pool of light. You can just go and stop in that pool of light, and you just stay there.
Okay. What's pretty cool is I'm actually in opening ceremonies since I'm top 10, 10th in the series right now. So we are all going to our lights. This is where we're gonna come out. We'll come out of the stadium, go all the way down and around, wave to the crowd. They'll announce my name, put my name up on the board and everything like that. And then I've got to come down around this rhythm section and then stop right here. So we are just lining up and getting everything set up for opening ceremonies tomorrow. Alrighty. It's time to get the day started. We're going up for free practice here this morning.
All right, so free practice just wrapped up here on Saturday. Struggled all the way around. We ended up changing the sag. I think like we checked this morning and it was like 94, so we went to 100, because that's what it should be at. Honestly, I feel like it was better before, because we checked it, we were at 100 when we started yesterday. Changed the forks, we sucked the forks up, so then I could turn a little bit tighter, so it changed the sag to 94, went back to 100, did not like it. So we're gonna go back to forks at 2.5 millimeters up instead of 5 millimeters up. And then we'll probably set our sag like 98 so I can get in there and turn, but it still needs to just feel a little bit more planted in the loops, because the loops are sharper today. So I'm hitting the little edges and it's just feeling edgier to me. So we're gonna make some changes and we gotta be better.
Alrighty, so we're getting ready to go up for actual qualifying session, so it's time to step it up. We made changes, we went back to what we had yesterday. We went to 2.5 mil on the forks, so we went from the first line, we actually dropped the forks a little bit, back to what we had yesterday. Went back to our other settings just because we struggled, and it's time to step it up for qualifying. 128?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
15 minutes.
20 minutes.
What did you see in that one? That was a little bit better. I need to bring a little bit more into the loops, but those changes, I mean, I was able to actually turn down.
This is better.
Yeah. I mean, I dropped a second and a half, so it's pretty good. But yeah, just gotta be quicker.
You take a good start. The pattern is the start.
Yeah, exactly.
Start
Good thing I'm good at those.
Close, like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, just block pretty much.
Yeah. Inside.
what did you see before the finish line? Is it better just to skate around the inside or go in and hit that berm?
No, better to hit the berm.
Hit the berm? That way you just bring momentum into it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for the pit word, but I can stay just there.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't
That's perfect. Yeah.
Possible stay.
Yeah. Just right whatever place you think I am. Honestly, the only thing that matters to me is place. Like, I'm such a short moto, I'm just going to go as hard as I can the whole time. So place is the only thing I'm worried about.
Okay.
So you just have a big old number on there.
Just number.
Yeah.
The place.
Yeah. Alrighty, so we just finished up qualifying. Not really sure where we were. Way better for me, at least speed-wise and comfortability-wise. Just not quite where I need to be within my lap time. Obviously, just got to push it a little bit more going into the loops. That being said, we're going up for our heat race, which is gonna, you get your gate pick for the heat race based off your qualifying. And our heat race that we're getting ready to go do is gonna depict what we have for the 3 main events coming tonight. So let's head up for the heat race. Alright, not bad. We just finished up our heat race. Got a bad start. For whatever it is on the Honda, the KTM, I have it down where it's just all pull. I'm wheeling in on this thing. It's one thing that I have found the difference between the Honda and the KTM. The Honda's got a little bit more kind of like oomph at the bottom. KTM's more manageable. So it's obviously more like for like vet riders and whatnot, but it makes starts really smooth. So you can just kind of hammer down and it doesn't want to pull up. This thing's pulling up on me. So just got to finesse it a little bit better, maybe a little bit lower RPMs. But yeah, bad start, made good move in the first corner. Like there was kind of a pocket, a group on the outside, group on the inside, pocket in the middle. I ran it right up in there. Like my whole shot device didn't come undone until like the end of that rhythm. So that was kind of sketchy. And then capitalized on a couple of people's mistakes, ended up 6th. So we needed 5th to be that top front row. Because like I said, there's 2 rows tonight. So we're gonna be stuck in the back row for all 3 mains. So it is gonna be a very tough situation, but I rode pretty good, so happy with that. Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you, yeah. Yeah, for sure. This is Cartwright's. He's not even here, man. That's funny.
That's so cool.
Yeah, oh yeah, awesome. Dang, they're just giving away all their plastic. Says the coolest looking one? Yeah. Huh?
Max Einstein here?
Oh, Max Anstey? No, I think he's that way.
He's here?
Yeah, he's here.
Every Honda team?
No, yeah, there's different Honda teams. So I think they're back that way. I don't know though.
Alrighty, we are picking gates for the night. Whatever you pick is what you get all night. So we're lined up behind Freeze. Seems like a good guy to go behind.
Are you ready? Coming from Topeka, Kansas, the number 80, Kevin Moretz.
Getting knocked down time and time again. Every round, every session, every lap.
riders. In 10th on the Nils Honda WSX team, out of the United States, Kevin Moran.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, time has come. We're going up for the first main event, which also will be followed immediately by the second main event. Then we'll have a little break, and then we'll go up for the third. So right now, going up for main event number 1.
Well positioned for that first turn.
There you go, you can see on the screen, or you could above the upper corner, number 150 racers come out.
Alrighty, race 1's done. Crashed in the first corner. Had a good hole shot in the works. It just got high-sided on somebody's rear wheel, and my jersey got tied up to somebody's rear tire. So, oh no, ended up P10. It was absolute carnage. Made some passes, so let's go get him.
To make these passes happen, but you can't make it into consistent races. It's put yourself in a position on the track. About to get underway as the ball goes sideways.
Well, both those, to be quite honest, were trash. Obviously in the first one, went down in the start, high-sided, like I said, on the GoPro. As you can see, tire marks and everything like that. Second one was a great start, again, you know what I mean, right behind Freezy, Vince Freeze, I don't know how you pronounce it or how everybody pronounces it, but he's obviously a good starter. That's why I went right behind him. He even, like he said to me, he's like, yo, we're going 1-2 into the start. Followed him right in, and it was perfect. And I just stalled it on the little hump in that first corner when I was in a really good position, so that sucked. And just kind of like didn't get to the start switch as fast as I needed, so it is what it is. 10-14, we should be easily inside the top 10 both times. I'm just sitting there playing around with everybody right there, so. Time to regroup. Let's go send it. Alrighty, it's time to go up for final race of the weekend. Came all this way. We're gonna go send it, so let's go get it done.
So you still get a chance to even speak to some of your heroes and talk to them maybe about how their race went. They'll be down there.
beat Kevin through the first turn 3 times. All 3 motos and the heat race.
Yeah, he just about took me out in the first one, so I had to give him a little love back in that last one. I think I had to, the reason why I did that too is I think I had to do that to get close.
Go by last moto or best moto? Best moto to me, last moto to you.
Little love tap to old Cade over there, you know what I'm saying? Woo! It's about the only good thing that happened this weekend. A little bit of aggression. I just got to show that all the time. So, alrighty, that's a wrap here in Abu Dhabi. Third one was a little bit better, riding better, made some aggressive passes, obviously, as you've seen. I just need that little bit of spice at the beginning. Obviously, going down in the first one, getting screwed over with the tire, getting locked up in that first corner, it was unfortunate. And then coming in the second time, obviously starting right behind Freeze, like I said, good jump, and just screwed myself there. So that third one, good jump, kept in it. My front whole shot device didn't engage until like the triple, so that was sketchy. And then ended up getting pushed around and got pushed into some tough blocks and some bad positions. And then just started fighting forward, which was good, and then stalled it. So went down the first one, stalled it the second one, stalled it the third one, just shooting myself in the foot here. So overall, I just gotta get used to it. The clutch is a little bit different on the KTM versus the Honda. So it's easier to slip it and just kind of through the corner on the KTM. That Honda will pop and then stall up. So rookie moves on my part. We'll get cleaned up and get ready to go for Melbourne. As we said, that is a wrap here in Abu Dhabi. Obviously things did not go perfectly for us, but something to work on. We're gonna keep working with the Honda and get ready for Melbourne here in a couple weeks. If you guys want to get entered for a signed jersey and a signed set of pants for absolutely free, go to kevinmoranz.com, go to the website, hit the newsletter, put your email in just to be entered in for our newsletter. Literally all you have to do automatically gets entered. So I appreciate you guys. We got some cool stuff coming with Canvas and with all the other things that we have going on as well. Big shout out to Throttle Burst for putting the video together. They have some cool things coming very soon as well. So I appreciate you guys and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Where are we going, Rachel?
The bird.
You don't even know. To the top.
At the top.
Baby, come to Dubai.
Better not fall, Rachel.
Gotta go! No!
Nice. The rest of quads.
Alrighty, ladies and gents, at the airport. That's a wrap. Time to head back to the USA.
That's been another Kevin Moranz vlog. Be sure to subscribe for more and stay tuned for the next video.